Hello everyone and welcome to our video today discussing scammers targeting timeshare owners, specifically owners who may be amenable to getting out of their timeshare. We're going to cover two types of timeshare scams today: timeshare resale scams and timeshare exit scams. These two are slightly different, and we'll talk about what to look out for in both types of scams. All of our information for the video today comes from the FTC, and the links to learn more are available at the bottom of the video's description. So let's get started. We'll begin by learning about timeshare resale scams. It can be tough to get out of a timeshare, but before you pay a company to help you sell your timeshare, the FTC recommends contacting the timeshare developer or the resort's management company and ask about your available options. There are tons of ads out there from companies claiming to be experts at selling timeshares, online, on the radio, and on social media. This may not surprise you, but these companies exaggerate or even flat out lie about what they can offer you. Some of the phrases you may hear in a timeshare resale ad include, "The market is hot, so we'll sell your unit fast," or "Your timeshare will sell quickly," or "It will sell in months," "We have lots of buyers ready to purchase your timeshare," or "We guarantee you'll get big returns on your resale." You should remain wary of companies using these phrases. Most are straight lies or just aren't very likely scenarios. And you should also be careful with these ads because they could be coming from timeshare resale scammers who will take your money but won't help you sell your timeshare. Anyone who guarantees a sale or big returns is a scammer. To avoid timeshare resale scams, be sure to check out the seller. The FTC recommends contacting the state attorney general and local consumer protection agencies in the state where the reseller is located. Ask if they have any complaints on file, and you should also search online for the name of the reseller with the words complaint or scam. You should ask about fees. It's better to do business with a reseller who expects fees after the timeshare is sold. If you have to pay a fee in advance, get refund policies in writing. Number 3, find out if the reseller's agents are licensed to sell real estate where your timeshare is located. You should only deal with licensed real estate agents and brokers. Check with the real estate licensing agency in the state where the timeshare is located and ask for references from satisfied clients. You should ask how the reseller will advertise and promote your timeshare. Do you receive progress reports? If so, how often? You want the company to be active in selling the timeshare, not just putting the property on a resale list. And you should get everything in writing. Read the contract carefully to make sure it matches the verbal promises you've gotten. Make sure it includes the services the reseller is going to perform and any fees you'll have to pay, and when those fees are due. If the deal is exactly what you expected or wanted, if the deal isn't exactly what you expected or wanted, don't sign the contract. Okay, let's switch gears and learn about timeshare exit scams. This scam scenario plays out something like this. Perhaps you weren't thinking about selling your timeshare, but someone calls you out of the blue and tells you that they're a real estate agent interested in selling your timeshare for you, and that they already have an interested buyer. They may guarantee or promise to cancel your timeshare contract. They might have accurate information about you, your property, so the offer may seem credible. Then this so-called timeshare expert asks you to pay upfront to finalize the deal. This is a red flag. It might be a scammer. How does this scam work? Scammers are using public records to target people in the U.S. who own timeshares abroad, and they're specifically focusing on older adults who may not be using their timeshares as often and might be more interested in getting out of them. These real estate agents start by asking for a small fee and promise to help you make big money selling your timeshare. But that small fee turns into demands for thousands of dollars, and it'll turn out that there's no buyer, that your money is gone, and the agent was a scammer all along. Timeshares are hard to sell, and only a scammer will tell you that they already have a buyer or that they can find a buyer for you fast. If you decide you want out of a timeshare, the FTC recommends contacting the timeshare company directly. I do have some further tips from the FTC to avoid a timeshare resale scam. Tip number 1, don't pay upfront fees. Only scammers demand fees before they help you sell your timeshare. Tip number 2, do your research online. Search for the company name or person who contacted you, plus those same words as earlier, scam or complaint, or both. Tip number 3, keep an eye on your bottom line. Scammers may ask you to pay more than you originally paid for the timeshare. That's a red flag, and you should walk away. Tip number 4, check out the agent and ask for references. The FTC recommends checking with a real estate licensing agency in the state where the timeshare is located. Deal only with real estate agents and brokers licensed in that area, and ask for references from satisfied clients. Tip number 5, study all the paperwork on your own. Take time to read through it and make sure you understand and get all of the promises in writing. And tip number 6, ask about your ability to cancel the contract. In certain circumstances, you have the right to a cooling off period, a short period of time where you can cancel the deal after you've signed the papers. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.